J. Cole, right about now, is somewhere outside of his private home, his estate, somewhere in North Carolina, I believe is where he lives, sipping on green tea, walking outside in the grass barefoot, making sure he's bare. He's grounding himself into this earth, planting himself as like a flower, a seed. He's sipping on green tea. He's sipping on alkaline water. He's listening to the nature sounds, the birds chirp. He's running around out in the green grass in his yard, playing with his two sons, enjoying his wife's company. J. Cole has literally dodged a bullet. Now, if you're anything like me, you were probably disappointed just as well as I was when J. Cole decided to bow out gracefully from this beef with Kendrick Lamar. Even Drake said, like, dog, what are you doing? This is lame. This is whack. What do you mean you bowing out? He kept catching strays. J. Cole been catching stray bullets on both Kendrick Lamar and Drake's diss tracks towards each other. That's how ridiculous it appeared to be at first. But clearly, J. Cole knew where this is headed. Now, it's been reported that Schoolboy Q, a West Coast rapper, actually gave J. Cole a heads up, a little tip off, saying, hey, it's about to get crazy with this beef with Kendrick Lamar. Look, man, you need to go ahead, do what you got to do, swallow your pride, man up, and just apologize to that man and bow out gracefully. So, J. Cole, that's exactly what he did. He went back to his home in North Carolina, again, with his family, his friends. He's chilling. He's doing some yoga. He's meditating and getting his mind and body and spirit right, and I don't blame him. This Drake versus Kendrick Lamar beef has taken a turn. So it's been reported earlier today, Drake's Toronto estate, his $100 million plus mansion, and I believe Bridle Path, it's a suburb, very, very wealthy suburb in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, has been the crime scene because I believe it was reported that Drake's bodyguard was shot. Someone drove by his residence. Now, if you don't know anything, Drake has a 24-hour security presence at his home in Bridle Path in Toronto, Ontario at all times. And who could blame him? He's a huge popular rapper. And again, his mother is always over his home. He has a young son that's always over his home. So he has to make sure that 24 hours that his home is guarded and being watched by security. Well, unfortunately, early this morning, one of his security guards was shot. Someone drove by the residence and reportedly started to fire rounds, and one of his security guards was hit. We don't know how many bullets. We don't know. I mean, they said that his condition could be critical, but he's in stable condition. I'm not sure, but he was thankfully rushed away to get medical treatment. People are saying that Drake's bodyguard getting shot in his home, being the scene of a drive-by, has nothing to do with his beef with Kendrick Lamar, and that what happened was he has a beef because, again, Drake is that nigga right now. He beefing with like 10 plus niggas in the industry. They saying that it's OVO versus XO, meaning XO is Weeknd's people. And they say that, I believe his name is Chase or Chase XO. His home in LA was actually just shot up, or he was just shot at, something like that, either a couple days ago or either last night or a couple days ago. So someone in the Weeknd's camp, Cash XO residence was victim of gun violence. And now early this morning in Toronto, in quiet, tucked away suburbs, a Bridle Path, Drake's home was now a crime scene. J. Cole, I'm sorry for clowning you. You have every right to be humble, live in private. You made your confession. You made your bow gracefully. You say, I don't want no smoke. You're a peaceful man. I respect it because look what's going on right now. Drake is getting all type of pedo allegations put on his name. Kendrick Lamar and him going back and forth with these diss track responses. And now Drake's home has been the scene of a crime. Again, they're saying this OVO versus XO. It was Weeknd's crew who could have been the aggressor, the aggravator, and the perpetrator in Drake's home being a victim of a drive-by crime. It's like, god damn. What are you guys' thoughts? I want you to comment down below. Do you think J. Cole was smart to bow out gracefully? Because at this point right about now, it looks like he did the right thing. Yes, Jermaine. Forget all this notoriety, trying to be the best, the big three. Fuck it. The big three has completely crumbled. We don't know what's going on now. The big three seem like they're not going along. Now people's homes are getting shot at. We don't know who the perpetrator is, but they're saying that it's a heavy chance that it's actually XO or the Weeknd's camp that came at OVO Drake's camp with his drive-by shooting that just took place this morning in Toronto at his home at the big-ass mansion in Bridle Path. It's crazy. I want you to like this video, comment, share, subscribe this video. Tell me what you think. I'll see you next time.